Hello, Pastor. Here are the few of the memories that you've shared with us over the years in the Draw My Life Pastor Ben edition. I've drawn it to add context to your already amazing experiences. So let's start with your birth. From the very beginning, the enemy did not like him, especially knowing exactly what he was going to become and exactly the kind of threat that he would pose to them in the future, and how he would use the name and the authority of Jesus to stomp on their heads. Thankfully, having a Holy Ghost-filled mother who knew how to pray quickly saw an end to that. Fast forward a few years, and they're on the plane back to their parents' home, also known as the land of milk and honey. Jamaica. However, due to things not going exactly as planned, when they reached their home, expecting to see their lovely, cozy, warm house with all the trimmings of carpet, furniture, and etc., to their dismay, there was nothing there but dirt. But not all hope was lost. They were able to find a place to stay, at least for the time being. It was a little place above a shop where you turn on the lights and you see cockroaches, big ones, would scatter, 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 scatter. It was a horrible experience for them, one that they'll never forget. During and after the roach experience, they had to deal with people next. Some would agree that that would be easier. Well, how about if you had to fight every day just because you spoke prim and proper English and came back from England? Well, these two brothers, Sean and Ben, knew exactly who they were, and they were brought up really well, and they were not going to go down without a fight. So they would run up a dirt mound and stand back to back, fending off foes from all sides until they, and only they, were the last one standing. And eventually they had made their point. Besides, just look at these two brothers' smiles. How could you not get along with these two? Between Ben's witty humour and Sean's laid-back attitude. Quickly moving on now to Pastor's personal life. He had temptations too, and his most famous story is the one of Miss World, with a figure that was simply out of this world. However, Pastor remained straight and true and studied the books, not only the word, but education. This undoubtedly led to his success, just like Joshua 1:8. But he only managed to reach this far because he continually resisted and ran away from temptation at every trick and corner and turn. But after a lot of running, he eventually ran into the love of his life. And being a man who not only stood on the word but kept to it, he married Angela. Next comes something that he says he was continually running from, but could run no longer from, and that was God. It was now time for him to pick up his cross daily and serve in the capacity God had led him to, and that was pastorship, where we see him in all his glory now. One of his favourite and most profound testimonies is one where he had lost a large wad of cash for the deposit for a house of the newly married couple, and this deposit had to be paid the very next day. But both himself and Angela grew up knowing how to pray, so God disguised that wad of cash as a rock just outside their door, saying, nope, these two will make it. And that is the power of fervent prayer that have kept them till this day. This was just a small piece, a little snippet into the insight of Pastor's life. I'm just glad that along the way that I got to become a part of Pastor's overall bigger picture of life, and have since been able to create new memories that I've experienced with him. But this concludes this part of Draw My Life for now. Thank you for watching, and most importantly, thank you, Pastor.